Welcome to the 7th episode of the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, and we are coming to you live from New York, with the final 7 matches of the second round here tonight. It's going to be one epic night as we kick things off with the former hardcore champion Bruce Coleman taking on one third of the 6-man tag team champions Drew Kennedy. Last week we saw Tyson Steele qualify and we saw Spike Masters be eliminated. How will Drew Kennedy fare, knowing that his team is 1-1 and moving on to the third round? After all, Bruce Coleman is the superior athlete. He could be the one to put Drew Kennedy out of this tournament. Moving on, we got one of the men who qualified for, actually the first man who qualified for the Money for Chaos briefcase match, Diego Crimson, taking on one of the two #1 contenders for the Intercontinental Championship, Eddie Knight. Both men have big matches, but Eddie Knight, a former NCW Undisputed Champion, Diego Crimson has yet to win championship gold. How will Diego be able to fare against Mr. 5 Stars Eddie Knight? And then moving on, we got Connor Storm taking on Kajiri. Kajiri qualifying for the Money for Chaos briefcase match. Connor Storm, I guess, has yet to qualify. Maybe he wins this match. He'd have a good chance to do so by being added to one of the remaining 2 qualifying matches. However, Kajiri is on another level that we've seen. He is dangerous, and he may just put Connor Storm to sleep tonight. And then moving on, we got Joshua Foxx taking on Travis Dyer. 2 men we didn't expect to get to the second round. Joshua Foxx, I believe he was seeded through. Travis Dyer pulled out a victory from the jaws of Zach Smith. I believe, yes, Zach Smith. So anything is possible in this match, and one of these 2 cruiserweights will move on to the third round. Moving on, we got another member of C3, Christain Rainey, taking on one of the Warhammers, Fletcher Evans. Fletcher Evans, a former #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Being a super heavyweight, all eyes are on him to win, but Christain Rainey, never count this man out. Victory could come from the jaws of defeat with the leader of C3. And then moving on, we got the other member of the Warhammers, the Big Ham, Cody Collins, the former #1 contender for the NCW United States Championship, taking on a former NCW Cruiserweight Champion, Jay Lee, of course, former champion, but he is under that 205-pound weight limit. The Big Ham definitely way over that. Probably around 350 pounds, maybe even more. Either way, Jay Lee's got a big mountain to climb if he wants to move on to the third round. And then in our main event, we will see Tetsuya Naito taking on the former 5-time world champ Tony Lee Williams in the very final match of the round 2 tournament. These 2 have squared off once before. Tony Lee Williams did pull out the victory. However, Tony Lee Williams is currently hurt from that triple threat match where he tried to win and get himself that Intercontinental Championship opportunity. Will Naito target the damaged goods, or will Tony Lee Williams somehow be able to defend that weak spot and win this match and move on to the third round? We'll find out in our main event, but first we kick things off with Bruce Coleman versus Drew Kennedy. Here we go, opening contest. Looks like both of these people got seeded through. Either way, Bruce Coleman tried to join the Money for Chaos briefcase match. However, that went to Kajiri after Bruce Coleman was eliminated first, followed up with Dizzle B. But Bruce Coleman Nothing spells superior like becoming the first ever King of the Ring champion. Another ticket to the main event by becoming by defending that title 3 times and becoming the world champion if you can successfully cash it in. Look at him, he is confident, a former 3-time NCW Hardcore champion. Bruce Coleman ready to go tonight. Of course, his opponent, no slouch when it comes to tearing down the human body. And out comes 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions, Drew Kennedy. Drew Kennedy, Spike Masters, Tyson Steele, they have been dominating the 6-man division. Defeating teams like C3, the Street Kings, Death Club, and even the Kings of Darkness. But don't worry about tag team action. Drew Kennedy, a singles champion in his own right, former 2-time NCW United States champion, former 1-time NCW light heavyweight champion. And Drew Kennedy would love to add the King of the Ring championship to that resume. Of course, he's got to go through the entire tournament to do so. And that starts tonight by destroying Bruce Coleman. And look at Drew Kennedy with the power game, breaking Bruce Coleman right over that rib first, right over that knee, and just walking right over him, targeting that body section. And here we go, look at this, looking for a sidewalk slam or maybe a sidewalk suplex, but no, Bruce Coleman with that big clothesline to the back of the head, kind of like a clubbing shot. And here we go, looking for a back suplex, making sure he kept the grip around the waist so he didn't release him in mid-drop. Now Bruce Coleman going up top rope. What's he thinking here? Here he goes. Oh, I think that may have been a diving headbutt. And here we go, Irish whip now off the ropes. Coming back. Oh, and a drop kick right to the knee. Drew Kennedy goes down hard. But Drew Kennedy able to get back up and taking out Bruce Coleman's leg this time with a dragon screw. Bruce Coleman crucifix. Doesn't keep it hooked for the cover too early in the match. Looking to do more damage. And here we go. Irish whip into the corner now. Bruce Coleman looking to show the aggressive side, ramming him straight into that golden and steel post. Looking to rip the arm right out of the socket there. And now just choking out Drew Kennedy. If you want to beat a monster, you got to be a monster. And here we go, Bruce Coleman. There's a cutter followed up with the Dragon Slayer. Can he get Drew Kennedy to tap out in the middle of the ring? Drew Kennedy has nowhere to go. But no, doesn't hold it on long enough to tap him out, and said he has something else in mind. Oh, and Drew Kennedy, perfect counter. And here he goes up. Oh, and throws him right across the ring. And once again, Drew Kennedy just walking over Bruce Coleman. Oh, kick in the midsection, stops him. Oh, Jukikage tried for an axe chop to the shoulder blades. Look at this control Bruce Coleman has over this monster. Bruce Coleman has gone to war with Drew Kennedy's tag team partner, Spike Masters, over the Hardcore Championship. That's how Bruce Coleman became a 3-time hardcore champion. But here we go, that spine buster. Pretty much sending that searing pain right up your spine. Oh, another shot to the throat. Bruce Coleman looking to fight back here. Bridging suplex. And a big elbow drop. I think he put more of his weight on that one. His elbow hit the ground, everything else hit him. But here we go for the cover. One. And instantly Drew Kennedy kicking out. Oh, another spine buster. But that one didn't have quite the impact. What's Drew Kennedy thinking here? Snapmare takedown. Helps him back up to his feet. And here we go, into the corner now. What could Drew be thinking here? Setting him up on the top rope. Oh, kicks him away. Here we go. Bruce Coleman comes in with the elbow drop. Straight to the forehead. But Drew Kennedy again stopping whatever Bruce Coleman had in mind. And here we go. Boston Crab. But Bruce Coleman with that leg strength. Hooks the leg for a cover out of desperation. But no, able to kick out. Bruce Coleman now targeting that arm. Somewhat of the power source of Drew Kennedy, and there we go. Looking to set him up for a snap DDT. Oh, here we go again. KotR into the Slayer. Again, once more in the ring, and there it is. Has to tap out. Drew Kennedy out of this tournament. Bruce Coleman moves on to the third round. Look at that. That was the first time he locked it in, but he didn't keep it locked in. He tried to end it via pinfall, but didn't work. That was off that lazy elbow drop. A match that went back and forward between the two. But in the end, Bruce Coleman with the victory. Tapping out. Drew Kennedy. That leaves Tyson Steele the only member left in this out of unstable, left in the third round. Interesting. Here we go, second match of the night. The first man to qualify for the Chaos Money for Chaos briefcase match at NCW Dynasty. Diego Crimson, tag team partner of Angel Jr. A man who has yet to win championship gold in NCW, but he may be right around the corner in doing so. If he can win that briefcase, that would automatically pretty much guarantee him a championship, an undisputed championship. That is, if he can outclimb 5 other men, 3 of which we know. But that's not his focus tonight. His focus is on advancing to the third round of the King of the Ring Championship Tournament. Diego Crimson wears that Dismantle the Future on his vest because he is the present. And anyone who wants to take him on is considered the future. That's why he will dismantle and destroy anyone who steps in a ring with him. Because he will dismantle their future in the wrestling ring. And here comes a former 5-time Intercontinental Champion looking to make it 6 at Dynasty. Not to mention a former 3-time World Champ, 1-time Omega, 2-time Undisputed. Eddie Knight would love to add King of the Ring to that resume. Not to mention he'd love to be King of the Ring and Intercontinental Champion at the same time. Same with DJ Young and Corvo Jack, if they can continue on in the tournament while winning the Intercontinental title once more. Or if Corvo Jack retains, I guess. But this is going to be interesting. Eddie Knight's known for his power game. Diego Crimson is known for his power game. Who is the stronger man of the two? Will it be the Crimson Slayer or will it be the Knight's Bomb that puts their opponent away? We're about to find out, because this is what you'd call a dream match. As Diego Crimson started things off with an Irish whip into the turnbuckle, but Eddie Knight able to counter it. And drilled him square in the face with that knee. Eddie Knight with the veteran experience here. Can he control Diego? Oh! Using that rope as an advantage, but Diego with the power game. There he goes. Spin out power bomb. But Eddie Knight instantly getting back to his feet. And Diego Crimson Irish whip. Oh! Big boot awaiting Eddie Knight's face. And here we go. I guess you'd call that an inverted suplex. But Eddie Knight now dragon screw to the knee. Oh, and a rope right across the throat. And that's the thing with Diego, with these power game comes those powerful shots. But Eddie Knight, big knee to the abdomen region. Body blow by Diego, and here he goes up. Oh, and just throws him. That's the power of Diego. But Eddie Knight looking to counter it with his veteran experience. And here he goes, neck breaker into a butterfly suplex. Oh no, look at this, arms around, look at that power, gut wrench power bomb. Pretty much deadlifting him. And Eddie Knight now going top rope. What's he thinking here? Eddie Knight looking to fly. Oh, but Diego ducking it. Ducking that clothesline attempt. Oh, knee to the face. Eddie Knight now scoop slam right on that arm. But Diego using that arm right to claw out the eyes of Eddie Knight. But Eddie Knight continuing to fight back. These two men, they're bringing out that next gear. Oh, look at these vicious shots to the side of Eddie Knight's head. Wondering if Eddie Knight was hurt from that triple threat match or not. From the reports, there was no injury. So it was lucky for Eddie Knight. And here we go, Diego Crimson, look at that power. Able to reverse the momentum into that reverse power slam. But Eddie Knight back up like nothing happened. Kick to the midsection. Oh, shot to the face. Eddie Knight took an elbow to the face. Oh no. Diego looking to end it with the Crimson Slayer. And that could be it. Middle of the ring. Eddie Knight cannot get a rope break. 1, 2. No. Eddie Knight able to kick out. Just in the nick of time. Diego Crimson begging him to bring it. But Eddie Knight now has the opportunity to put this all away. Oh, but Diego saw it coming. Knows Eddie Knight so well. But Eddie Knight able to kick off Diego. Oh, back elbow right across the face. Oh, look at this. Diego looking to steal it with a roll-up pin. 1, 2. Ooh, Eddie Knight able to kick out. There he goes, drags him. Oh no, look at this torture rack. But Eddie Knight fighting back with those elbow strikes. Beautiful counter there by Diego. These two men look like they know each other oh so well. Oh, and a vicious knee to the back. And a straight jacket lock. Eddie Knight trying to keep Diego down while catching his breath. But Diego, where's he going now? Looking to get a breather going. But Eddie Knight going right after him. Oh, and a clothesline to the back of the head. Diego was too busy getting air back in his lungs. Eddie Knight just came straight after him. But Diego, oh, back body drop right on that padding. Underneath that padding is concrete or wooden floor, where this arena is, but big knee to the face there. Eddie Knight now looking to end it, but in the corner. Not the best spot to hit the nice bomb. But I don't think Eddie Knight cared at that point. He just wanted to hit it to do the damage. Now Eddie Knight looking to set him up on the top rope. Kick from Diego. Diego looking to come in with a spear. And look at this power, reverse power slam. Nearly putting through the ring. This is definitely taking everything out of these two men. But Diego Crimson can feel it. This could be the biggest victory of his career. Putting away a multi-time world champion, a multi-time intercontinental champion. Here he goes. Crimson Slayer. Hooks the leg instantly and goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, Eddie Knight doesn't know when to say quit. Look at this, trying for the power game one more time, but Eddie Knight with a reverse DDT cover. 1, 2. Diego able to kick out. These two men putting it all on the line right now. As Eddie Knight looking to go top rope. Oh, second rope I should say. And here he goes, drop kick but misses. Diego able to swat him out of midair. Here we go, right hook right to the body. And a massive clothesline. Eddie Knight clubbing shot to the knees. I don't think that's going to score the victory, but he's going to try. But as I said, only a 2 count. Oh, and a big elbow right to the forehead of Diego. And Eddie Knight now looking to end it with the Knight's sword. But not done there. Could he be thinking, no, doesn't go for the Knight's bomb. He goes for a free fall and suplex. And here we go. Eddie Knight looking to put it all away here. Looking one more time. A Knight's bomb. 1, 2. No, Diego able to kick out. That would have been perfect for Eddie Knight if he could have put him away there. As he goes for a springboard cross body. Eddie Knight now Irish whip into the corner. Setting him up one more time. But Diego, elbow. Here he goes. Diving clothesline. Speaking of clotheslines, not done there. Looking for the Crimson clothesline. The only move he adopted from his father, Aaron Crimson. And if you don't know who he is, watch season 1. A big spine buster there. Looking to snap the foot. 1, 2. No, Eddie Knight just kicked out. Just rolled that shoulder up. That means Diego thinking he's so close to putting this one away, and it may be over if he can nail this. One more Crimson Slayer, and that could be it. 1, 2. No, Eddie Knight continues to kick out. Diego Crimson doesn't know what he has to do here. He's hit everything he can think of. Not to mention 3 Crimson Slayers. We've seen what he can do with that move. He's put away G's and Naito with it. Eddie Knight trying belly to belly. Got countered with a rake to the eyes. Here we go. Scoops him up. Counter. Reverse DDT. And here we go. Eddie Knight. One more time. Looking for the Knight's sword. Oh, nails it. Dragging him out middle of the ring. Cover. Is that it for Diego Crimson? 1, 2. No, Diego able to kick out. But Eddie Knight, if he nails this third Knight's bomb, it could be all over for Diego. Here he goes. Knight's bomb number 3, and that's got to be it. Eddie Knight's moving on to the 3rd round. 2. No. How do these men keep kicking out? Finisher after finisher. These men, they do not know their own bodily limits. Like when I said at the start of this match, this is considered a dream match. They have not disappointed. Oh, big chop to the back of the neck. Diego Crimson is down. Eddie Knight drops the fist right on the forehead. But Diego coming back, right hook. These two men, they are completely spent. They have to be. As Diego nails that free fall suplex. And here we go. Look at this reverse power slam. One more time, middle of the ring. Diego not done there. Here he goes. Overhead belly to belly into the corner. Referee says stop this. But Diego will not stop until Eddie Knight stops. And here he goes for a 4th time. The Crimson Slayer. And that could be it. Will Mr. 5 Stars be slain? And yes, Diego Crimson moves on to the 3rd round after what an amazing contest. I think that may have been the match of the tournament. These two men just would not quit. Look at that reverse power slam. And the Crimson Slayer, one of many in this match. But Eddie Knight does have focus on the Intercontinental Championship. Diego Crimson has focus on two things: the Money for Chaos briefcase and still the King of the Ring Championship, as he moves on to the third round. Here we go, match number 3. KotR Storm versus Kajiri. KotR Storm has yet to win any championships here in NCW. But if he wins tonight, he'll be definitely one step closer to winning the King of the Ring Championship. KotR Storm part of the C3 faction with Colt Tyson, who has advanced to the third round, I believe. Here he is. He's going to fight Will Ospreay in the third round. But also Christain Rainey as well as part of C3, but we'll see him later tonight as the Outlaw Storm, KotR Storm himself, looking to defeat the Japanese destroyer Kajiri. Look at him, he is focused, he is set on becoming the King of the Ring. My question is, can he defeat Kajiri? Kajiri, one of the most dangerous in NCW, former hardcore champion. One of the men in the Money for Chaos briefcase ladder match at Dynasty. So KotR Storm may have a big opportunity if he can defeat Kajiri tonight. He may be added to one of those triple threat matches to qualify. Look at him, set. He is focused tonight, soaking it all in. The King of the Ring Championship tournament. Some people only get one chance to shine on this stage. Wait, did neither one of these guys qualify in the first round? Seriously? Looking at my list and it's like, nope, none of them qualified. Interesting. But either way, Kajiri straight to the ring, looking to make a statement tonight. Take that King of the Ring Championship to a rising. Look at him, he is focused. Here we go, KotR Storm versus Kajiri. This is going to be one hard-hitting match. The power game from KotR. The strike game from Kajiri. Japanese strong style. But KotR Storm taking control here. But Kajiri able to bounce him off the ropes. Oh, and a big bicycle kick. Kajiri already celebrating that big kick to the head. Here he goes, sets him up, chop to the chest. Oh, and a big forearm knocking him down. I did warn the people about that strong style from Kajiri. KotR Storm doing whatever he can do to stay out of trouble. Big gut buster there, the Kajiri. Oh no, pile driver. Trying to break the neck of Kajiri. Here we go, picks him up again. Shot to the face. Tried for a, I don't know, maybe a brain buster or something, but Kajiri was able to fight out of it. With that big kick straight to the face. And another bicycle kick. Kajiri is just dominating with his kick fest. And here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Kajiri now, body blow. Now looking for its... Oh, I thought he was going to go for a standing dragon sleeper on the turnbuckles, but no. Went over with that float over cutter. And here we go. Oh, jacks the jaw. Kajiri made a little bit of a mistake there and able to take advantage there. Was the King of the Storm. And here he goes, second rope. KotR Storm flying with that double axe handle. And Kajiri has to roll to the outside for a breather. Don't see that much out of Kajiri. Oh, but Kajiri's the one waiting for him on the outside. Neck breaker on the outside. Kajiri showing no mercy. Oh, and a big forearm knocks him down one more time. No count out means you can stay out there as long as you want to hurt your opponent even more. Big chop to the chest. Kajiri throws KotR Storm back into the ring now. Oh, and there's that roundhouse kick. That could be the knockout blow. But Kajiri deciding to celebrate here. As KotR Storm dragged himself up to his own, tried to get to his feet. Kajiri back elbow. There he goes, looking, running, sit out powerbomb. Able to kick out, but Kajiri now going top rope. There he goes, moonsault stomp. Kajiri Wonderland. And that could be it. 1, 2, no. Kajiri now looking to go flying here, rolling senton over the top rope. Vicious stomp. Kajiri now tried to pick him up, but KotR Storm there to counter it with that jawbreaker. And here he goes, spine buster. Kajiri back to his feet, kick to the midsection. Another rolling neck breaker. He didn't even care about what that spine buster did. He was straight back up and on the offense. KotR Storm absorbs the second blow, and here he goes, looking for the eye of the storm, and that could be it. All he's got to do is roll him over in the right direction. Looked like he tried to rip his arm out of the socket, but here he goes, looking for the cover. Kajiri busted open. Is it? No, Kajiri hanging on after eating that eye of the storm. And here he goes, looking to do some damage with his right hands. Irish whip off the rope, counter by Kajiri. Goes down, looking for a back body drop, but eats a knee to the face. Right to that open wound. And here he goes one more time, spine buster. Could that be it for Kajiri? Cover, hooks the leg. 1, No, Kajiri instantly kicked out of the spinebuster. But Connor Storm in the middle of the ring may have it right here. Here he goes. Eye of the Storm for a second time. As he rolls him over for the cover, will he be moving on to the third round? 1, 2, 3, and Connor Storm advancing. Another victory for C3. But perhaps the biggest victory in Connor Storm's career in NCW thus far. I mean, Kajiri dominated the early part of that match, but Connor Storm, look at that. I thought he broke his arm there. Oh no, because he had to drag him away from the ropes. And here he goes with the Eye of the Storm for a second time. No rope break involved. No ropes near Kajiri. But you know that took everything Connor Storm had to pull out the victory as he moves on to the third round. And here we go. I believe it's match number 4 tonight. And that's right, Joshua Foxx doesn't have an entrance theme. Don't know why. It's weird. But either way, some may say that he didn't deserve to be seeded through into the second round. Didn't quite deserve it. But it was randomly generated, so Joshua Foxx getting lucky, I suppose. Well, of course, he looks ready tonight. I guess about as ready as he'll ever be coming into this contest. And this is the man who I feel I don't know, Zach Smith is a good wrestler, but I'm surprised Travis Dyer was able to beat him, especially in the first round. Not to mention his tag team partner able to move on to the third round via disqualification, thanks to a little bit of Death Club issues. But either way, it's not about Travis Dyer's partner, it's about Travis Dyer himself. Can he also move on to the third round? After all, some might say Joshua Foxx may be the easiest person to beat in this tournament. But I don't believe that. I believe the easiest ones have already been beaten. And here we go, Joshua Foxx, Travis Dyer squaring off. And Travis Dyer able to take him down. Look at this, up against the ropes, Joshua Foxx. Is he going to clean break here? Looks like it. Referee getting in between, and here we go, one more time. Joshua Foxx coming out with the advantage with a neck breaker. And here we go. Two cruiserweights who may see their faces involved in the Cruiserweight Championship division at some point in time. There we go. Looking suplex. Oh. Joshua Foxx dominating thus far in the match. Travis Dyer able to fight back, and here we go. Spin out, back breaker. And here we go, sliding dropkick right across the side of the head. Up to the second rope, and Travis Dyer waiting for him to stand. Oh, and not sure if that was a shoulder block or a diving cross body, but either way, effective nonetheless. And Travis Dyer taking Joshua Foxx to the outside, looking to go in after him. Oh, and a big elbow right after those double stomps. Travis Dyer showing a little of confidence here in this match. But Joshua Foxx able to fight back. 3 big shots right to the face, and here we go. There he goes. Looking drop kick. Whoa. Looked like it just teleported into his face. Here we go. Looking Falcon Arrow. Joshua Foxx now dragging himself up on the ring apron. Travis Dyer able to knock him down, comes right in after him. And oh, into the ring post. What's he looking for here? Oh no. Kind of like a sharpshooter heel hook. Either way, trying to break out those legs, but Joshua Foxx with the advantage to get Travis Dyer back in the ring. Kick to the midsection. And here he goes, sunset flip, power bomb. Travis Dyer feels the pain running down his spine. Here he goes, looking to scoop him up. Counter, reverse DDT. Up on the shoulders. Double knee gut buster. And here he goes, looking for the drive-by kick. And that could be it. Oh, drop that knee. Travis Dyer didn't look to end the match there. What does he have in mind to put Joshua Foxx away here? Oh, Joshua Foxx counter. Here he goes, looking German suplex. Another one. And a third German suplex. Travis Dyer on the outside. Oh, and knocked down. Joshua Foxx rolling down after him. But Travis Dyer able to jack the jaw. And back in the ring we go. These two putting on a better match than expected. And here we go, Travis Dyer looking to end it with the shooting star. 1, 2, 3, and Travis Dyer moves on to the third round. But what a good match for two underrated wrestlers by the looks of things. Travis Dyer came in with a game plan which was a lot better than the game plan that Taylor Fisher came in with. But either way, able to move on to the third round.